Vitamins do not bring calories or protein, so people ignore them. But when they are missing, the body starts losing efficiency in ways that feel vague at first. Energy drops, recovery slows, focus gets worse, and you do not always know why. You can eat enough food and still come up short on key micronutrients. That is the trap. Calories can be fine while the support system is not. For most people, the practical conversation comes down to two things fast. Vitamin D is low in a huge part of the world, and B12 becomes a real issue on plant-only diets if you do not cover it on purpose. This video gives you the framework that matters: fat-soluble versus water-soluble, where the real risks are, and what to supplement without turning your kitchen into a pill store. Fat-soluble vitamins are A, D, E, and K. They are absorbed with dietary fat and stored in the body, mainly in the liver and fat tissue. That means you do not need giant doses every day. It also means more is not automatically safer. Because they can accumulate, fat-soluble vitamins carry more toxicity risk when supplementation gets reckless, especially vitamins A and D. This is where internet megadosing gets stupid fast. Vitamin A matters for vision, skin, and immune function. You can get it from animal foods directly or as beta-carotene from orange and yellow produce. Food First makes this topic much safer. The rule is simple. Respect the storage issue. Get most of A, E, and K from food. Use D more strategically because it is the exception most people actually underget. Water-soluble vitamins include the B complex and vitamin C. They are not stored in large amounts the way fat-soluble vitamins are, so regular intake matters more. This is why low B vitamins can show up as fatigue, weakness, brain fog, or nerve issues depending on which one is missing. They are not magic energy pills. They are part of the machinery that lets the body use energy correctly. Vitamin C helps collagen formation, supports antioxidant systems, and improves non-heme iron absorption from plant foods. It matters more as part of a food pattern than as a megadose ritual. The rule is to use food to cover the base. A supplement can fill a real gap. It should not be the excuse for a weak plate. Vitamin D is the most practical vitamin issue for a huge part of the world. Indoor life, low sun exposure, darker skin at higher latitudes, glass, sunscreen, and winter all shrink production. That number is not a niche statistic. It is a giant real-world clue that modern life makes this one hard to cover naturally for many people. This is why deficiency can show up as weaker bones, low mood, low energy, more illness risk, and weaker muscle function. It is not just a bone lecture. The rule is not to megadose blindly. It is to test if possible, or cover a realistic gap intelligently. This is one of the few vitamins where supplementation often makes real sense. B12 is found naturally in meaningful amounts almost only in animal foods. If you are fully plant-based, this is not a preference issue. It is a coverage issue. This is why the B12 conversation is stronger than most supplement talk. The deficiency can get serious and the food pattern alone will not reliably cover it if animal foods are absent. Vitamin C is important, but it is usually easier to get from fruit and vegetables than internet wellness culture pretends. You do not need to treat every cold like a chemistry experiment. The rule is to separate the real priorities. B12 is strategic. Vitamin C is mostly easy through food. More pills is not the framework. Smarter coverage is. Here is the framework. Build the food base first. Respect fat-soluble toxicity. Cover vitamin D intelligently if your context makes it likely. Cover B12 without excuses if you are fully plant-based. Then stop letting supplement marketing turn a clear topic into noise. The win is not becoming a walking vitamin store. The win is knowing where deficiencies actually hide and covering the real gaps without drama. Next, go into minerals explained. That is the other half of the micronutrient story, and it is where magnesium, iron, calcium, and zinc start causing their own quiet problems.